Mohmand is a Pashtun tribe, son of Daulatyar, grandson of Ghoryakhel, mainly live in Mohmand Agency, FATA, and Peshawar Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Pakistan. History. The Mohmands originally lived in Ghazni and between the basins of the Tarnak River and Oxus River for centuries along the present Pak-Afghan border. When Peshawar was annexed formally by the British, the area that comprises the present Mohmand Agency was ruled by the local tribesmen and was under the influence of Khan of Lalpura. The Safis were under the control of Khans of Bajra and the Utmankals were independent of any Khanate. The Mohmands fought many times against the British India and other foreign invasion. The area of the Mohmands may be defined roughly as bounded on the east by Chasada and Peshawar Dist, on the north by Peshawar Agency, on the west by Nangarhar and on the south by the Khyber Agency. The area of Mohmand is about 1200 square m. The Durand Line boundary line now runs through the Mohmand area. The Emir of Afghanistan in 1893 has given assurances to the Burhankhil, Dorzai, Halimzai, Isakhil, Tarangzai and Utmanzai sections of the Mohmands that they will not suffer by the severance of their ancient connection with Afghanistan, and these are known as the assured clans. Mohmands live in Afghanistan, primarily in Nangarhar, Ghazni, Kunar, Logar and Kunduz. Many of them live in Mohmand's village of Pulijogi of Braki Brag district. Pulijogi is 10 minutes drive from Wardak province. Dr. Wahidullah Mohmand and Dr. Muhammad Habib Mohmand are famous people known by many people from Wardak province. Likewise, Mohmand live in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa of Pakistan, particularly Mohmand Agency. The great Sanskrit grammarian and historian Panini mentioned the names of tribes such as the Aprits and the Madhumans who inhabited the northwestern areas, in his Ashtajayi in the 5th century BC. Principal clans. The major tribes in Mohmand Agency are Mohmand, Isakhil, Mosakhil, Malakyar, Shalitsi, Tarakzai, Halimzai, Quazai, Baizai, Utmankhil, Ambar Utmankhil, Lamand Utmankhe, Dordzai, Halimzai. The central bazaar of Mohmand is Gandab and locally known as Gander Bazaar. The Tarakzai are concentrated in the lower Mohmand from Akagun to Mykanai up to Dordzai. They are a well-educated tribe settled at the gate of the Mohmand Agency. The sub-tribes of the Tarakzai are Daulatyar, Kashimkhil, Brankhil and Isakhil. Rivers. The Kabul River and Swat River are the two rivers that pass through the area of the lower Mohmand. Kabul River forms the boundary between the Khyber and Mohmand agencies after entry into Pakistan territory. The flow of the water is from the west towards the east. On entry into Pakistan territory, the course of the Kabul River is through high mountains gorges till after it passes through the Warsak Dam, whereafter it starts running through the Peshawar Valley area. Swat River flows from the north towards south after entering the agency limits from the Malakand and passes through the area of Prangar, Pindiali, Tehsil. The course of this river is also through mountainous territory till it reaches the Munda headworks where from it starts running through the plains. Climate. The climate in Mohmand Agency is hot in summer season while cool in winter. The summer season commences from May and continues for 4 months till the 31st of August. The winter season starts from November and continue till February. The rainfall is scanty. Most of the rainfall is during winter season. Occupations. The sources of income were very limited in general except agriculture and some trade, business. Most of the locals are earning their livelihood in the Gulf states. Places of interest. Warsak Hydel Station is situated on the River Kabul about 32.2 kilometers from Peshawar. The construction of the project was started in 1955 and the power station was commissioned in 1960. Before commissioning of Mangla Power Station, It was one of the major sources of power. Munda Dam is being constructed on Swat River to the east of the agency, which is an ideal site for a hydropower station. Gander Valley. This historic valley is situated in the Mohmand Agency and shoots forth in the northwest direction from Ghoryakhel, a village on the main Michni-Shakardar road, and 32 kilometers to the north of Peshawar. It runs parallel to a dry bed of a nullah. It is inhabited by the Halim Zai section of the Mohmand tribe. Recent problem regarding identification. During the last several years since 2007, the inhabitants of tribal areas of Mohmand and adjacent agencies who move to the downtown areas are being exploited in the public offices like NADRA and AMP, immigration offices. They are forced to pay bribes rather than to facilitate. The people of the relevant agencies who migrated from one part of country to another, they were supposed to facilitate rather than to bother. Notable Mohmands. Abdul Ahad Mohmand, the first Afghan Pashtun to reach outer space. Rahman Baba, a Pashtu Sufi poet, arguably the most popular poet among the Pashtun diaspora. Kalanda Mohmand, Pashtu scholar, poet, critic, short story writer, journalist, linguist, lexicographer, and academician.